What's up guys, this is neoCrown playing Summoners War Sky Arena. As you can see, I've changed the design of my island. The old design was getting pretty stale. There was a lot of empty spaces, so I decided to plant some trees. I got rid of some shrubberies and bushes, and this is the result. I will put my creativity juices flowing, hopefully, to design the second and third island as well. Okay, alright. Today's theme is how I farm violent runes. Because right now I have a lot of despair runes, but I'm looking to get more violent runes. Not because I'm a violent person, just because I have some monsters, some units that really need those runes. What I've been doing is spamming B6 for the Dragon's Lair, and this is a team. You can replace the Fire Dragon with a strong AoE damage nuker, like perhaps a Fire Inferno, or if you have other natural 4-stars, they would do as well. You could also replace the Fire Dragon with someone that can put continuous damage procs. The Fire Viking could be good here as well with Despair setup. He can also steal the buffs from the Dragon. Cool. So, leader is Acasis with wind resistance. Bernard, Shannon. Benefits from those stats, those figures for resistance, because they need resistance to prevent themselves from getting stunned, because there's a lot of stuns at the boss stage. I don't mind Amon or Fire Dragon getting stunned, but the crucial members of the team cannot get stunned, because they need to provide the damage reduction with the attack debuff and also glancing hit debuff. We take barely any damage thanks to those two debuffs. Cool. Let's see what we get. Unknown scroll. Unfortunate, guys. I will do one Giant's Keep run B6 as well. I normally spam B7 on auto, or B8 even, but my Water Phoenix has been downgraded slightly after the 6th evolution, so I'm waiting for her to reach level 40 again before I start spamming the higher level dungeons, because she dies quite fast. She has a low base health pool, so I need to get her to level 40 as soon as possible. Even then, the success rate for B7 and B8 is not 100%, it's around 90%. So that's why I spam B6. You still can get 6-star runes from B6, and I find that I get more good runes from B6. I mean, maybe because I've been spamming it so much, I've gotten quite a few good runes from B6. So I'm sticking to the game plan for now. The Water Phoenix hits very hard. She hits so hard, despite not being max level yet. So I'm really liking the decision to transfer my Rage runes from the Valkyria to the Water Phoenix, because I've been using him in the arena so much against tanky fire teams. I'll show you, I think I'll do arena videos as well in this segment, so and I'll use him at least once. He's so good with the massive attack stats and also damage based on opponent's HP. That's really good, because there's a lot of tanky fire teams in the arena, and he, being a water type, will hit them pretty hard with the third ability. So here we are, boss stage. Decelerate. Reduces dash speed, and we increase our speed with Tailwind. We get 2 turns before the giant even gets 1. I think if you have slot 2 speed runes on most of your monsters, you're going to be able to reset most of your cooldowns before the giant hits. So it increases the likelihood of survivability. And we get focus runes, so let me sell that. So that's violent runes, despair runes. I also farm Final Volcano. I train up some fodders who are nearing the arena readiness level. So what I basically give the term, because Water Undine is close to max level 5. I can use her in Tower Ascension, Dungeons for her revive, maybe even Arena, because she's really useful with a stun, a freeze on her basic attack. And I have her rune with a really high crit rate. I have a 6-star slot 4 crit rate rune. So if she gets a crit every time, she will freeze the enemy, assuming that they do not resist it. So I also have accuracy slot 6 rune on her, 6-star as well. Alright, so I wish I had myself ready to replace my cases here, so I don't waste any XP. But the reason I'm doing this is also because I can get 5-star Violent Runes from this boss stage. And here we are, the boss, the large dragon. Surprisingly enough, he gets stunned so often, as you can see, compared to the mob stage, where they have pretty high resistance. This guy gets stunned and frozen so many times. Cool. See what we get. I'm guessing 4-star rune. Okay, let's see what we get. And from the corpse of the dragon, there is a cube of power and also chest somewhere. So there's the chest. We get defense percentage. So I'm going to sell that one. Let's get into Arena, guys. Let's try out Arena. Hopefully with the new design, I have aligned the trees according to the stars. Feng Shui, maybe some luck. Fortune maybe smile upon us with the arrangement of the trees, so I might get lucky and get a perfect run here. So now I'm going to define how I run Arena. So I will tell you my current Arena strategy. There is two. Cool. So now I will tell you two of my Arena strategies. First one being, if I see tanky teams, I'll use Megan as my attack gauge buffer. Cool. Right, the first battle is a victory. Nice. I'll tell you a bit more about my Arena team currently, my Arena strategies. If I face tanky teams like this one, I'll swap out Bernard for Megan. She has lower speed than Bernard, but I value that defense buff and attack buff to whittle down the tanky units. So that's why I have Megan along to face against archangels and whatnot. But when I face against teams that are focused entirely on speed, I will swap Bernard in. Or if I feel that they are faster, if I have that gut feeling that their Megan's going to be faster, their Bernard's going to be faster, then I'll use my Bernard instead. Okay, so that's my current trend in the Arena. There's a shift, gear 1 and then gear 2. Gear 2 being Bernard, which is faster. Alright, I'll bring along the Water Phoenix in one of these fights. If there are tanky units, I'll bring Water Phoenix along. This one. I think I need to bring Bernard along here instead of Megan. Just a feeling. So another reason I brought Bernard along is because even with Megan's buff on my team, the enemy, being mostly squishy, will die to the same combo. Will die to the bombs and the detonation. Even if they don't die, they'll be on the brink of death. So I don't need Megan's buff to supplement the damage. As you can see, the bombs and the combination kill off the units regardless, so Megan's buff is redundant here. So I need more speed. Speed is something I value quite a lot because I run a speed team. Tanky team. Alright, so Megan. First condition, Megan. And then I'll try to bring along my Water Phoenix. Let's see how much damage he does. They do have Darien here though. He mitigates a lot of damage. Him paired with Armon. You have to prioritize taking one of those two down first. I will try to take down Darien first because damage mitigation is pretty annoying. Attack reduction, nice. So I don't have to worry too much about my Water Phoenix getting focused because currently Ciara has that defense break. They will focus her down and she has tons of health to spare, so that's alright. Let's try to freeze the Sylph here. Nice, got the freeze. They're all solo, so tempting to, if only I had another AoE. But let's take out Darien here. Nice. First problem solved. Let's take out Armor next. Force field. Cool. Nice tanky damage. Stun please. Thank you. So the key is to try to keep your Phoenix alive. I think even with fire units, they will take out my Water Phoenix really fast because she's that squishy. Alright, next up, who do we have? I'm not too worried about Chloe or the Arnold, but they have a Praha. They have that Water Oracle, which I'm slightly worried about. So I'm going to try this team instead. So tanky units, I'll try to bring Megan along, and let's try Joker again. Let's put the bombs to good effect. Come on. Now there is only Archangel left. I'm not too worried about him. If he had his immunity debuff or immunity buff on his old team, this fight would be slightly more difficult, but he was stunned and also cooldown was increased thanks to Fury Breath. Alright, another victory. Was that the last fight? Indeed it is. I will do another run, Dragons B6, see what we get. Then I'll spend 3 invitations, I'll collect 3 invitations from the daily reward and do 3 more arena battles. After that I'll show you guys my runes that I use mainly for the Dragons team. So each individual rune, I'll show you guys the stats as well for the units. For Bernard, I'm really liking slot 6 accuracy on him because his second skill is on a 2-turn cooldown and it reduces defense and also reduces attack, and it's on 2 turns as well, which is really nice. He is my only source of attack damage reduction, because normally I would have either Darien along or the Water Phoenix along, so that gives extra protection, extra chances of landing that attack reduction. So I'm still working, trying to find the best team right now. For auto, I can do manual no problem. I've tried B10 and I've done it on manual as well, and succeeded a few times. But I want to do it on auto, so I'm still looking for a team to do it on auto. I'm trying to raise Water Undine. Maybe having a revive will increase your chances of success. Water Undine would be nice. Maybe Michelle, the Wind Epicurean Priest, because she has that wind element, and if I'm running full wind team in B10 Giants, it would be really nice because they're water element and we have the advantage there. I also have the Wind Ninja. Haven't put him to use yet because I prioritize my support units on the team, just trying to keep them alive most of the time instead of trying to think of ways to increase damage. Okay, we get 3 more Rune invites. Who do we face? Chloe. Let's avoid the revenge list for now. Just going to try to complete this current list. So, tanky team, Chloe lead, Arnold, Armin, and Darian. Okay, let's do this. Stun, nice. So again, I'm gonna focus down Armin. Sorry, not Armin, Darian, and then Armin. And disturb recovery, nice as well from Jojo. Another reason to bring him along. And look at the dots. So much damage. If you have, for example, 40k health, 5 dots, so much damage, guys. Not to be underestimated. Cool. We have 2 more invitations. Let's see. Hopefully we get into gold 2 here. I will definitely take on that team. This one, full win team. This one has a light Sylphid. Interesting. I think I'll take on the win team. Trying to get the perfect run going here. So this one first. Let's put Bernard in. He's feeling neglected. And I'm confident that the combo will destroy the enemy team, even without making its buff. Fury Breath, double bombs. Cool, okay, not double bomb, sorry, quad bomb. But there you go. There you go. Next up, what do we have? Full win team, I think. Put Megan on. I put Megan on because they have mostly win units, and if they want to focus anyone down, they'll focus my Megan down. I'm happy to use her as a scapegoat. If once they do focus her down, then the rest of my units can sneak in and take care of the monsters. And there you go. Kaboom team, still working, still got it. Nice. Alright, I'll show you guys my runes. For Water Phoenix, these are his stats. Close to 2k attack there. Still not complete yet, still not plus 15. Plus 15 slot 4 crit damage. Plus 15 attack slot 6 as well. For Shannon, I went Despair Focus. Focus runes accuracy is there because I want her to land the glancing hit debuff and also the slow more effectively. I went with HP on slot 6 because I had enough accuracy, I think, from substats, 67%, which is quite high. And then we have Acasis. Her runes are still not complete. I went with Despair Energy. So speed on slot 2. I think I went HP on slot 4 and attack on slot 6. The slot 6 rune is a temporary rune. I have not found a better replacement yet. So next up is my experiment, the Water Undine. I went with Swift Energy. Having the violent runes would be good, but I don't have good violent runes, so this is a nice substitute. So crit rate and accuracy there on slots 4 and 6 respectively. Cool. I'll finish the video off by doing one more 5-mole volcano hell mode. Let's see what we get. Hopefully we get something good. I mean, I'm not expecting much, but I do get to train and level up my units. So getting a good rune would be a bonus right now. This is not where I train my fodder. This is where I train my elite units to get their levels to max level. I train my fodder in Tulane Forest or Haidani Ruins, Hell Mode, boss stage, and I normally use Fire Dragon to solo those stages. These guys are tanky. I mean, they have no element, I think. So that's interesting. I mean, imagine come to US releases a unit with 0 elements. That would be pretty interesting. I think it's like light and dark units. I mean, people rarely have dark units anyway, so even if you bring a light unit, that by itself is a neutral element, because no one uses dark units in offense or defense. The only one I can think of is a Dark Joker, but so light units, that's why maybe light units are prevailing, because there's not many counters to them right now. Alright, cool. We get defense, so I'm going to sell that, and I'm going to call it quits. So one more time, let's take a look at my base design, guys. The X factor. Alright, see ya.